On Wednesday's episode of Coronation Street, the body that was discovered on the building site was positively identified as Leo, leaving Jenny as well as the rest of the residents rightfully shocked by this discovery. Jenny was heartbroken to find out that Leo didn't leave her after all, but was actually murdered and taken away from her. But nobody was as shocked as Stephen was when Craig announced the body in fact belonged to Leo. And now that one of the bodies of Stephen's 3 victims have surfaced, we see him go into panic mode. And during the episode, he even has nightmares picturing himself committing the 3 murders. After waking up from these terrible dreams, Stephen sneaks out for a very early morning walk without waking up Jenny. He then finds himself next to the canal, where of course we know Teddy's body is placed, and submerged into the water inside of a car roof box. But what Stephen doesn't realise is that Tim is out on an early morning taxi call near the canal, and notices Stephen walking along in the early hours. Tim then slowly follows him from a distance, and notices Stephen's shady behaviour, which includes poking around the canal with a random tree branch he found. After a while, Stephen begins to get paranoid that he's being watched and quickly walks away from the scene. But this leaves Tim thinking about what Stephen was up to, and perhaps this will cause Tim to start looking around the canal himself to see if anything looks out of the ordinary, or maybe he will go to Craig with this newly found information, which could potentially lead to an official search of the water. Either way, it seems like it's only a matter of time until someone discovers Teddy's body in the canal, which means they will be one step closer to catching Stephen.